So I think it's a bad idea to make a PS5 Pro. First off, not enough gamers could actually afford the base model PS5, and the Pro is supposed to be $699 USD, which is exactly like the 3DO. Let's just point that out. The 3DO, when it first launched, was $700. So you literally expect people who could barely even get a PS5 in 2020 to be willing to ditch a PS5 if they just got it, just so they could go and get a PS5 Pro. And the fact that the base model does not come with a disk drive, when the PS1 and literally every other PlayStation, even the PS5, launched with a disk drive. Again, I have to point out, this was $299 back in 1995. I don't mind making an all digital option for the gamers who want to keep everything digital. But you should not make a digital only edition like the standard, because if you're making a attachable disk drive, that means maybe there's still a valid point to having a physical disk drive. Maybe watching a movie, or even, I don't know, listening to music, or, I don't know, playing physical games. There's a reason why physical media is so awesome. Especially since you don't have to wait all day for the good graces of your mythical Lord and Savior Sony or Microsoft to tell you when you have the right or privilege to play a game. You literally could just play the damn game when you want. This is one of many reasons why I hate this generation so much. This generation of gaming is just terrible, and it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I thought the whole BS around Concord was bad. The fact that they just pulled the plug on the game within 2 weeks of launch. I mean, literally people cannot afford to keep paying for microtransactions, paying for DLC, or cosmetics, or game features that should be on the disc or cartridge itself. I really do not like modern gaming. And people wonder why emulation is a thing more prevalent now than ever before. Guess what? It's not the economy that's forcing Sony to get $700 for a no-dick PS5 Pro, air quotes, and almost $800 if you want a ask an actual disk drive. Man, who writes this script? Oh wait, I do. Never mind. But literally, I just can't understand it. You should just, I don't know, make a complete game. Something you could play offline. Something you could actually add on to. Gee, how did Gran Turismo work out? Oh wait, I don't think it worked out that good. Maybe it's better now, but when Gran Turismo launched, it was literally just like god awful. Personally, I am not excited for the 9th gen. I am not been convinced to even buy a 9th generation system. And tell you the truth, I don't think I ever will, unless GTA 6 is exclusive to the 9th generation. Then I'm going to buy a Xbox Series X or even Series S. I don't know. I don't like how the Series S is digital, but I like the fact that the Series S, even in its basic form, is more affordable than, say, a base level Xbox Series X or even PS5. That's what the new PS5 should have cost. $299. Yes, the Series S costs $299 to purchase. By God, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, what the hell? Honestly, I barely understand these companies. I will always have some form of respect for Nintendo because literally the gaming market, literally in North America, would not exist if it wasn't for Nintendo. That's why I cannot officially support emulation of their games. Better than waiting for Nintendo. I didn't say that. Don't sue me, Nintendo. What? No. In all seriousness, I actually think that my overall point, and I really want to make, is that this will definitely hurt low-income families, someone who can't afford to buy even the base level PS5, because that's like rent or even like a chunk of the rent. That's rent money that families cannot afford. It comes off like Sony's trying to make themselves look like a Gucci or a Tiffany, but they're video games. They're entertainment, just like a movie, just like a song. I'm not going to wear Banjo-Kazooie and walk down the catwalk and just try to say, oh, well, I'm wearing Banjo-Kazooie. It's so artsy. Or, I don't know. But my point is, I'm not going to brag publicly about a game or a game system. It's just pure entertainment. And Sony is obviously losing sight of that and just trying to act holier than everyone else. And dare I say, I think Sony is acting like they're bigger than